Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out, undefeated middleweight Denzel Bentley. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. You've got a big fight coming up in 2 weeks. Doesn't seem to have been promoted like in everyone's faces just yet, but I believe you're fighting Kelcie Ball, former Midlands area title, easy for me to say, Midlands area title challenger, and someone who comes to fight, he won't be coming to lay down. Good fight for you.
Yeah, it's a good fight for me. I remember the first time he interviewed me, he was on about I haven't fought no one to win a record yet, so now's my chance to step up and show everyone that I can do the same thing to these guys.
I'm a terrible bully, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a good fight to take the next step, and I think, have you seen much of him? Do you think styles will mesh well as well?
I've seen a bit of him. Yeah, styles might match well. Be a good fight, be explosive whatever happens, because he's not coming to lay down and neither am I, so we're both going to be throwing a lot of punches. Yeah, it'll be a good fight. He comes forward a lot, he tries to win, so it'll be a good fight for me.
Do you see this as a springboard for you? You beat someone who's challenged for the Midlands area, you could be fighting for an area title yourself or the English belt or something like that?
You could say that, but I just see it as an opponent I've got to get past. Like, no matter who I'd, whether it's him or someone without a winning record, I'll still be pushing on for them same titles next. So it's just a matter of, getting past that stepping stone and looking towards the titles and the people that have them.
And have you been keeping an eye on those guys at the moment? I know it was recently announced Felix Cash is on the show in Manchester towards the end of the year defending the Commonwealth. You've got the British, of course, Liam Williams, defending again soon. And I think the English as well, Jack Cullen recently retained that. So who are you kind of targeting, if anyone, or which belt?
I keep an eye on all of them, by the way, so I've been looking at all of them, and I think they'll all be good fights for me, fights that I can win. But whatever belt's free at the moment, to be honest, because, like you said, Felix Cash got the Commonwealth and Jack Cullen's got the English, and they're fighting each other. So what happens in that fight, I think if Cullen wins, he'll vacate the English, and I can probably fight for that. If he loses, he might hold on to it. We'll probably still try and go for the English, but it's just whatever's free, whoever's available at the time. We can get to the end of the year, and all these guys they just fought and stuff, so they might not want to fight again so soon. Then I might just have to hold out till next year and wait next year to get these fights. So I just keep an eye on them. Whichever one's free, that's the one I'll be targeting.
Do you see things like British and Commonwealth titles as stepping stones to where you want to get to? Or is there a part of you, like a fan as a kid, who realises how prestigious those belts are in that historical aspect as well?
A bit of both. But as a kid, I didn't watch boxing because I wasn't a fan of boxing as a kid. So as I've grown older, I've realised what the British means, and I'd love to win that outright. But at the end of the day, I'm in this to be a world champion, so they are stepping stones to get to where I want to be, but they're also routes that I want to go past to hold these things, and just for myself to be like, yes, I accomplished this on the way to my goal. So I'd love to win the British and Commonwealth and win the British outright and things like that.
Who do you kind of look up to? Because you said you didn't watch boxing as a kid, but have you got kind of boxing role models, people you aspire to at all? Yeah,
I watch a lot of Andre Ward. That's my number one. That's my favourite fighter. Then you got the Floyd Mayweathers, Terence Crawford, Sugar Ray Leonard, Pernell Whitaker, guys like that. That's what I try to base my style around, like smart fighters, defensive fighters, hit and don't get hit kind of fighters. So yeah.
What do you make of Devin Haney in that case? He started to draw comparisons with a younger Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, I think Devin Haney's a real good fighter. I think he's very explosive, and he's got that engine as a young fighter to just go through the gears and put on the shows all the time. He's stopping all these guys who stopped his last opponent, who's meant to be an experienced guy. I think he's good. I think he will go far.
Are you looking forward to the occasion in a couple of weeks as well as the fight itself? It's at the Royal Albert Hall, obviously a great venue for boxing. It's going to be on BT Sport as well. Are you looking forward to that aspect of it? Do you enjoy that part of boxing?
Yeah, I do. But right now I've been in camp for ages. I just want to fight.
You just want to eat?
I just want to eat. I want to fight and I want to eat after. But the last time I fought at Royal Albert Hall, I didn't get to soak up the environment in the moment because I was afloat, and I ended up being on after the main event. As soon as I boxed, we had to rush out and stuff, so I didn't really get to soak everything in. But this time round, hopefully I get to do so and just actually take in the atmosphere and the occasion, like you said, to the event, and take it in, soak it up, yeah.
Before I let you go, I've asked you this before, but not everyone sees every interview we do, of course. I wish they did, but they don't. Just give us your main kind of social media handles so people can keep up with you. Yeah,
Twitter and Instagram, 2sharp, the number 2sharp_D, and you find me there.
Brilliant. All right, well, we really appreciate your time. We look forward to watching the fight with Kelcie Ball at the end of the month.